Alright, let's get to the point. Plated steel caps are bad, and here is why. So these boots cost 1.2 thousand gold, and they give you 25 armor, 45 movement speed, and a passive that reduces basic attack damage by 10%. So, let's say hypothetically I have 3000 health, and their team only kills me by using auto attacks. The boots that I have, plated steel caps, will only reduce 300 damage if they do 3000 damage worth of auto attacks. Now, in reality, even the most heavy auto attack team comps won't kill you only with auto attacks. It's usually a combination of spells, auto attacks, summoner spells, whatever kind of other sources of damage people have. And auto attacks, usually realistically, if you want to be very kind, will only do 50% of the damage that you actually take in a team fight. So, you might be asking, well, yeah, sure, but what am I gonna build instead of steel caps? So, this gets a little bit more complicated, but essentially, if you're a champion that has a shield, a dash, or any sort of defensive spell that you can use to prevent the enemy from hitting you or blocking their damage, you're probably better off just getting CDR. So, obviously, Boots of Lucidity will be the primary boot here, because getting an extra shield, an extra dash, whatever other mitigation ability you have will probably reduce more than 300. And 300 being the cap here, as much as you can reduce. Whilst getting an extra shield per team fight, maybe an extra 2 shields in a long extended team fight will probably reduce a lot more than that. And not only does it actually give you more defense, it will give you more offense because you suddenly have higher CDR, you have more abilities that you can throw at them, not only defense, you know? So overall, it's just better to go Lucidity Boots for champions like this. Then there's the other argument, but Lucidity Boots don't give me the armor part, right? And armor is very important. Let's say I'm against full AD. So what am I gonna build? Well, if you look at the base stats on Plated Steel Caps, which is the movement speed and the armor, it's only 86% gold efficient. So that's very, very bad. And just buying 2 cloth armors will not only be more gold efficient, and it will actually give you more armor and save you gold. So in some cases, I think it's better not to even finish the boots. If you actually need the armor part of the boots, you just get armor. So whether it be Warden's Mail, Chain Vest, double cloth armor, I don't know exactly what you want to build in the game, in the situation, but regardless, it will be more defense than finishing these boots. The only argument you can make for actually finishing these boots, if you're playing a tank with no shields, you don't really care about CDR, and you don't really care about movement speed, and you really just want the reduction damage on the armor. But even then, buying them after your first or second item just seems inefficient. I truly think these boots are so overhyped, and they're only good in like 5% of the games you play. So, I challenge you to have a little bit of thought about these boots and just actually figure out if these boots are good or not. And maybe you should just substitute them with another pair of boots and win more games. GG's.